But do you think the Trump administration now could actually end up deporting Prince Harry?
I do, and I think it would only be right under the Constitution.
Breaking right now, panic in Montecito as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle worry that Trump back in the White House could result in a potential deportation order as the court case into whether Harry lied on his immigration documents about about entering the US over illegal drug use could actually see the Trump administration take action that was never going to happen under President Biden, who protected him and wanted him to stay in the UK. So first to Meghan Markle's sister, Samantha Markle, who joins us live from Florida, the fascist state of Florida, according to MSDNC. So Sam, this is an absolute nightmare for your Democratic sister. Of course, Sam, we should clarify, you're a Trump supporter. Maybe that's one of the reasons why she cut contact with you in the way that she did, because we know she's one of those sort of hard left Hollywood type celebrities. But do you think the Trump administration now could actually end up deporting Prince Harry?
I do, and I think it would only be right under the Constitution. I mean, let's face it, IPP status doesn't give you the right to run rogue, violate the United States Constitution on continuum, whether it's, whether you lie on your immigration papers reportedly, that has yet to be disposed, whether you ignore the Constitution, run around and dabble in American politics using royal titles, which is undue influence. And then reportedly, there are stories of Archwell being involved with backing Act Blue. And so as a charitable organization, they have a legal obligation to remain nonpartisan. So there are several things going on. I think it could get sticky for them, and in my opinion, appropriately. And I don't think, I can't speak for him, I don't think Donald Trump, President Trump, is going to cut them any slack because nobody else could get away with it. I mean, I think we're talking about some pretty egregious infractions here. So with that said, they have a right to be concerned, but maybe they should have thought of that before they seemingly did all of this.
I mean, Father
Really,
Calvin Robinson, the issue is that Prince Harry was very much protected by the Biden administration. He had a relationship with Biden that dated back to the Obama administration and the Invictus Games. Now, I'm not saying for a single second that this is going to be the top of Donald Trump's priorities. And in fact, Calvin, he probably doesn't want to accept King Charles, a man who he's known for many, many decades and who he has great respect for. But isn't the issue, Father Calvin, the fact that if this does get through the judiciary, and we know that Heritage Foundation are taking this case and they are appealing the decision in the case, and it ends up getting to a Trump-appointed judge, that's where there's a real risk for Harry. It's not necessarily that Trump himself will personally intervene, but it's that a Trump-appointed judge is far less likely to be sympathetic to the cause of Prince Harry lying on his immigration documents.
I don't think it's even that. I think this is what we're going to see is a non-partisan result. So the Democrats are very prejudiced and biased, and they rule in their own favor because that's what they do. They're cheaters. I don't think that the Republicans are like that. I think all we'll see now is that there'll be a fair trial and the right and proper result will come out of it. There will be justice. If the Heritage Foundation are supposed to win this case, they'll win this case. Whereas if the Democrats were in office, they would have leaned on the judiciary and made sure that their celebrity friends got away with whatever crime they may or may not have committed. So all we're going to see now is a fair trial.
June Slater, what do you make of this one? Because the more I think about it, June, the more I think there's absolutely no way Harry told the truth on his immigration documents. I mean, Calvin, you've just gone through it, right? There's no way you're going to say when you're trying to enter a country and you've got an immigration lawyer, oh yeah, by the way, I took lots of illegal drugs with Courtney Cox in Hollywood. So we don't know for sure, but the 99% chances that he probably did lie in his documents, June. This episode is brought to you by Manscaped, the global leader in men's lifestyle and grooming. Every man knows the unbeatable feeling of a fresh barbershop shave. Now, what if I told you that you no longer have to wait? weeks or even months between appointments to experience it. I'm introducing Manscaped's latest release, the Chairman Pro package. The all-in-one set includes everything you need to recreate the luxury of a professional shave right at home. Whether you're after that daily silky smooth finish or prefer to maintain a rugged 5 o'clock shadow, the Chairman Pro package has you covered. First up, we have the star of the show, the electric foil shaver. This isn't just any shaver. It comes with 2 interchangeable skin-safe blade heads. You have the 4-blade foil for that close, smooth shave when you're looking to go absolutely clean. And you have the skin-safe stubble trimmer for when you want to keep a bit of a rugged look. Both heads are designed with skin-safe technology to help reduce razor burn and irritation so your skin feels smooth and comfortable after every shave, reducing redness or discomfort. A standout feature that truly differentiates the Chairman Pro from the rest is Flex Adjust technology. This innovative tech ensures a superior shave by allowing both blades and the pivoting head to seamlessly adapt to the unique contours of your face and is gentle on the neck area, helping you maintain great contact with your skin at every angle. And the Chairman Pro is waterproof, so you can use it right in the shower. It simplifies the cleanup too, just a quick rinse under the sink and you're all set. It isn't just for daily shaves either. It is powerful enough to tackle up to 5-day growth, making it perfect whether you're shaving every day or just tidying up after a few days. With up to 75 minutes of runtime on a single charge, you won't have to worry about running out of juice mid-shave. It also comes with a travel lock to help keep it from accidentally powering on during travel. But that's not all. The package also includes the Power Shave Gel to get the ultimate wet shave experience. It's packed with skin-soothing ingredients that defend against redness and irritation. And to finish off, we've got the Face Shave Soother. An aftershave serum is a game changer. So you can get the Chairman Pro package today and experience a shave that is as smooth as you deserve. Head over to manscaped.com and join the over 11 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by using the code OUTSPOKEN for 20% off and free shipping. That's www.manscaped.com using the code OUTSPOKEN. Stay on top of your grooming game and be ready for anything the season throws your way.
Well, I think President Trump is a pretty reasonable guy. He's an Anglophile. He loves our country. Like you say with Prince Charles, I think Calvin's right. I think due process will take place and it will be by the book, but not harsh. I think there'll be I don't think it'll be something that's on his list of priorities, as Calvin said. I wouldn't like to call this one. I don't mind calling the election because I said he'd win. But I think with this one, you know, you don't know if sentiment creeps in. You know, the royal family, he loved the Queen. Will he just see Prince Harry as her grandson, and will he just leave it to other people to, you know, inflict the correct punishment? I'm not sure. I wouldn't like to call this one. I think Calvin's probably got it about right. I'm not sure. I don't understand the Constitution well enough and how they can implement it, because we have to sit in our country watching the Bill of Rights and the Magna Carta get trashed every day of the week.
Well, the thing that, look, what I'm absolutely certain of, June, is that if this were you, if this were me, we'd be gone. Okay, that I'm completely certain of. I have no doubt about that. But Sam, I think there is a possibility that Trump's hatred, let's be honest about it, he's spoken about it a lot, his hatred, I hate to say it, Sam, is with your sister. It isn't really with Harry.
Well, you know, to that, I also have to say, I think a lot of people are, you know, sidestepping the very real fact that it is salient knowledge that using his royal title, Harry was working with the Aspen Institute, whose complete goal was to infringe on the Constitution and censor freedom of speech. He came out publicly and said free speech is bonkers. So using a royal title in that capacity carries a lot of undue influence. I do believe that President Trump and other members of the GOP were very well aware of it. I do think that it should not go unattended to. And it would have some consequences. It's really, and we've had this triumph now, the Constitution, long live the Constitution. I mean, we see that. Thank God President Trump won, because the agenda now to silence free speech in America is quashed. And Harry's a part of that, in my opinion.
Oh my God, he massively is. I mean, he literally said he doesn't believe in the First Amendment. You're completely right. Number one, you're a member of the royal family, butt out of US constitutional issues. Number two, you don't believe in the Constitution because you love the fact that in the UK we have no true freedom of speech because you don't want people like me to say negative things about you. The problem is, Father Calvin, though, if Trump were to do anything about this, I'm almost certain he would ask King Charles about it first. And you know what King Charles is going to say. Don't send him back to the UK. It's actually much easier for the royal family, Calvin, to have Harry in America. They don't want him back with all of the issues over security, etc., etc.
And I've heard President Trump as well as Eric say that they've been long-time friends with King Charles since when he was the prince, and they've had that good relationship. And not only is it a personal relationship, but they see the importance of having a special relationship with the United Kingdom. And so if they can use this situation to build a bridge that the Labour Party is trying to tear apart, I think Donald Trump and his presidency are smart enough to do so. So I'm hoping that this is the start of a new formation of that special relationship that has been deteriorating over the last few years.
Indeed. Well, what a day. What a day. Father Calvin Robinson, Samantha Markle, June Slater. Oh, I just have to show you, by the way, I have to show you how I watched the results last night because, I've got my partner's Scottish and I'm a big fan of Trump Turnberry. So I decided to go for the Trump Turnberry polo, had Domino's pizza. It was an all American affair. And if I'm looking a little bit tired today, it's because I didn't get to bed until 8 a.m.
Wow.
Goodness me. I did an all-nighter, but I promise you I didn't have a drop of alcohol. I did a Trump. I was just drinking Diet Coke. And guys, the best tweet I saw yesterday, you know how old tweets of Trump go viral every now and then? And the best old tweet I saw of Trump, it's got something like 158,000 likes now, was him saying, only fat people drink Diet Coke. And unfortunately, that is true. But look, what a day. The end of wokery, we hope and pray, from the fascist state of Florida. Samantha Markle, you go and have a champagne. June Slater, brilliant to have you. And Father Calvin Robinson. Thank you so much for watching Dan Wootton Outspoken. Please click on my face just to the bottom left to subscribe to this brand new independent news source and turn on the notification bell so you'll be alerted to our brand new live shows, uncancelled interviews, and special royal episodes. Outspoken is also now available as a podcast, so you can listen to the show every weekday on the go, wherever you are.